Hello my lovely humans, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. I am PeopleFlyFlyAway, and this is the first part to my brand new Let's Play called Moving On Up. Now this Let's Play is very simple. I had a city living Let's Play, and it was very story driven, not very city living driven. And so I felt like, no Jacob, you're gonna end it, and so I did. It ended a week from today, which is really sad now I'm thinking about it, but that's the point. And you're like, Jacob, no, you're gonna make a whole new one. So it's called Moving On Up. And simply we're starting from the very below, which it's kind of cheating because we're not starting a new TLC apartment, which I really should have started in. I get that. Maybe they'll transfer there, maybe the story will take us there, the side story, and that's very important to me for this Let's Play. There is a story, and I'll explain it to you in a minute, of this marriage couple, and we're kind of jumping into the middle of their lives and stuff, and they have parents, and she has a sibling and stuff, so there is a story. It's like we're taking, instead of taking a day in the life of several different people in the city, which would be really fun, and I should have done that, that's a good idea. I decided to take The Sims, which I did create. There's a cast video, not on my channel, but it's recorded. If you do want me to put that on my channel, just comment down below, and I'll surely release it. I recorded it. Now, the renovation of the apartment, I've already renovated this apartment once, so I couldn't renovate it twice for tomorrow, so I didn't renovate it. I mean, I did renovate it, but it's off camera, so I can't show you that. That's alright. It's not the best apartment renovation, but I do kind of like it. There's certain aspects I'm a pretty big fan of, which I'll show you the apartment. Basically, this is the introduction, where I'm basically telling you about the characters, who they are, what their plans are, what their life is, and, you know. I'm PeopleFlyFlyAway. I don't remember if I introduced myself or not. I tend to have a bad memory, so sorry about that. I tend to mention myself in the third person, Jacob. Just my first name. I don't know, you can call me whatever. And I do have a lot of videos here on YouTube, so, you know, just hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy me. If you enjoy my voice. I think the voice is always the key aspect. I don't have an opening, a flashy opening, or I would give you that. But I'm still working on my intro. I do have an outro. It's not the best, but, you know, whatever. Whatever is a splash. So this right here is Amy Trimbley. This is the Trimbley family, by the way. That's what they're called. And I really want to go with city living-esque outfits. I really divert from that, I'm pretty sure, later on. But the first outfit is very city living. His outfit, which we'll get to in a minute, and their little girl, her outfit is obviously not city living. But the guys, it's not really city living either. Hers is. All of this is hair, earrings, not necklace, not ring, but the clothes and stuff, all city living, and I really want to make a big deal about that because it's a city living Let's Play, basically, but it's called Moving On Up, and I'm really excited to play with them. I've been kind of thinking of a storyline for them, a small storyline, of course, and that is simply they've been living in the city for a very long time, like, so long that it's like, yeah, they're ancient, or whatever. They're young adults. They're not brand new young adults. They will say they're brand new young adults, I think, but they're not. They've been living here for quite a while. They know everybody around town, or they know a lot of people around town, you know, the casual people, but they're pretty wealthy. They lived a pretty lavish life for quite a bit of the time, and then she got pregnant, and it kind of all went downhill. He lost his job being a broker down by Wall Street, or Sam I assume Wall Street, wherever, you know, in the Uptown District. And she had to go full on. She had to take a break from her culinary career, and she eventually did get fired from it, laid off for taking too much time. But she ended up having so many problems with the baby that the baby ended up passing on. And so, this is about, I don't know, I'd say 13, 14 months after that, 17 months maybe, after that, and now we're here, and they had to move apartments, because they were, like, really broke, but the apartment they moved into, they could totally afford, and it was, like, it's not a bad apartment, it's actually it's one of the better apartments in San Myshuno, I think. And it's renovated really nicely, but it's really cramped and really small. They do have a little girl. They did try again really soon after. She went through a depression phase in her life, really sad. And so she had to move past it. And she's like, honey, I think it's time. And he didn't think it was time, but they tried again. And she did conceive. And they have this beautiful little girl, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, so her name's Amy. Amy Tremblay, which I'm pretty sure I did say that. And we'll jump out of this mode. Hold on. I'm guessing it's... you can totally see him. He's right there. But with Amy, she joined the arts critic. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Stupid little jerk face anyways. I have to get over my feelings for Penny. It's a different LP. But I don't like Penny. Okay, watch my actual City Living Let's Play. It does end on a nice note. So, you know, I do conclude it. It doesn't all tie up, but I do conclude it. And you can totally see why I don't like Penny. Or just watch my screening video. It's only 7 minutes long, and it's a whole Let's Play. Or most of it. There's certain parts I just didn't take. And that way you don't have to spend hours upon hours listening to me talk, and the first few videos are very hard to get through. So just watch my my monotone screening video, and you'll be perfectly fine. And you can understand my hatred that I have for the one Penny Pizzazz. There's also a renovation video. I don't talk about her in that. And there's also a renovation video of her, which I do talk about her, and why I don't like her in that. So you can also watch that. But yeah, beside the point. So we're here with Amy Tremblay. Sorry, she's over there in the corner. And they decided to move into the Spice District of San Myshuno, and her dream was always to be a master chef. She did accomplish this dream once, but she fell from grace, and so the dream had to start over. And now she's back at square one. And we'll, get to the rest. And she's a paper delivery. She joined the critic career to be a food critic. She said, I struck out with being almost the top of my class in the culinary, and due to that, I figured we can try the critic. And so that's what she's doing, which is simply just writing assignments. And she'll be a work-at-home mom for her little girl there. He'll go to work most days. We might work with him a little, but he'll go to work most days. She's the one we'll be spending a lot of time with in this Let's Play. Plus him, because there's certain native things we want to do, and we'll get there. So, she was not born and raised here, by the way. She was born and raised in Windenburg. Her descents are kind of Germanish, I think, or Swedish. Oh, I can't remember. Windenburg it's based off the top of my head, but she's from there. Her parents lived there. They live on the island, the perfect, beautiful island of Windenburg, in this beautiful mansion, which we will meet eventually. Maybe, I don't know, but they do live there, and she does have a teenage sister. Her parents are very old, and they did conceive her teenage sister in their very, very late, 40s. So so they're 60 something. They're on the brink of death. So we have to see them eventually. So we have the paper delivery, and she'll work. She works in 22 hours. She just joined the career. She's they both just joined their careers. It's a whole new set of life for them. Being $655 only is a very big change for her in particular, for growing up in a more wealthier environment, which is very like Kimmy's Let's Play, Kimmy's LP. It's not, okay, so don't take it that way. She has 0 skills, and she knows, I don't know who Raichu is. Oh, that's the landlord. I think the landlord changes every time. Seriously. Whoa, that's a hard name, but she's really pretty, so we need to get to know her. Or maybe Aaron can get to know her on the side. I'm just kidding. But she doesn't know anybody. Most of her friends dropped her when they saw her fall out of grace, which is very sad, very tragic, but it does happen. Her symbology, she's family-oriented, she's creative, she's a foodie, and she has the essence of flavor due to her lifetime wish there. And I made her a foodie due to the fact that it's just what she loves. She loves food, so it made so much sense to me. And she doesn't know anything else, so that's all. And I would show you her family tree, but there's just really no point unless we see them. Okay, So we go on over to our next person, which is Aaron Tribble. And he's currently on the computer right now. So, Aaron, hold on, let's see here. Okay, Aaron, you're having some issues, I get you. So, Aaron Tribble here, he's a little bit older than her. I think he's an adult, yeah. He's about 10 or so years older than her, maybe 8. Not much, not like Jurassic that you're cringeworthy, but it's, oh, okay. Okay, let's see if, okay, there we go. But it's enough for us to know that he's a little bit older. Which is, another reason why they had a lot of problems, but, you know, it's just the baby stuff. And, so, Aaron here, which is very pretty, I think he turned out really nicely. I think she turned out better, but he was a hard sim to transfer. Like, you could totally see you want that cast video, just comment down below. I'll sure we upload it. It might be Friday's video. I don't know. Something easy for me to do. Actually, I think I had an idea for Friday's video. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. So, and he is a city native. He is from here. His parents are from here. His dad passed away when he was only like 6 or 7. His mom, she lives in a very, very bad apartment in the art gallery, and she just got diagnosed with leukemia. So she is dying as well. I see a pattern here in my stories. They tend to kill off the parents. Sounds like a Frozen Let's Play. Do you know what I mean? Or a Disney Let's Play. Sorry, just not that shade over there, but there's shade. If you can't hear the cat in the background, she's just doing herself. So he did grow up here, and his mom was a very, very passionate lady. She loved him to death. She loved everything about him, and she made sure he grew up really nice. Always had the good clothes, the good friends, and he was doing really well for himself as a broker. He decided, due to his mother's fallout, that he was going to become above. And he took school. When he turned 18, he went straight into the military. He was in the military, he served 2 terms, I think it was. And then he went straight into, look at me, not making a big, huge story. Sorry. And he went straight into a college for what he is in right now, which is politics, which kind of translates to business. He thought politics was a great way to translate over, so he went to business, and they met in Wittenberg, where he studied at, and they fell passionately in love throughout the college years. She being, a culinary major, and he being a business major. It was just like she created the best food for him, kind of thing. And their story kind of lapsed into one. They got married. Right off the bat, her parents were against it. His mom was so happy for it. The usual, he's too old for you kind of crap. Her parents, I'm talking about there. But they're happy. They are in love. And they couldn't be better for each other. And, he, like I said, he wants to be an activist. He wants to be a politician. He wants to be the mayor of San Myshuno, is what he strives to be. I'm sorry if you can hear the noise of my mouth. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm going to get something for it. I just haven't got it for it yet. So I do want to give you a heads up if there's like the stag noise. I should have done it 13 minutes ago, but I forgot. I'm remembering now since the movie from my nose. And so he's gonna be an activist. He does have the city native because he was born here, which says Taurus, but it's not Taurus. It's just the first thing here. And we will eventually I want to accomplish all this. I want to get 10s in all careers, and I'll explain her life in a minute. I planned her life out. And she has skills. He has skills. He has 1 skill. And he has relationships. Oh. Okay. They are married. That was my mistake when I created them. I will very quickly change that. If I have to move in a new city, it's all good. They'll be married. The next part. Okay, and obviously his inventory is empty, but his traits, he is a young adult. That will change as well because he's supposed to be, and I just wasn't thinking about. He's a perfectionist because I figured that was very, very nice to his belonging, where he's going. And he's family oriented. He's all about the family. He's always been since his mother having to take care of him at such a young age. He's always been very happy of where he came from and the people he's around, and yeah, so he's very family oriented. But he's clumsy, and which is very interesting because he's very muscular. You'll see as we get gyms or whatever. But he's very bad. It was just an inherited trait from his father that he's very athletic. But he's not, as you can see. He's very clumsy. He messes up a lot, which is the reason why the politics career is also going to be somewhat of a challenge for him, I feel. Which is going to be really interesting, really fun. He does have the home turf, and these Sims become happy when they are in their home neighborhood, and which, of course, he is very, very home sweet home right now, because, you know, he's in his home turf. Now, the next thing, before we jump straight in, right, we have one more character to talk about. I forgot about. She's very clumsily walking right now. Hold on, zoom on down here, see if I can find the little piglet. I'm gonna call her a pig, not because it's because I think she looks like a pig, but also I think it's like a really cute little name, and oh gosh, she's adorable. Alright, and also, I like a lot of CC hairs for toddlers, and I still keep going back to the base game. It's still my favorite hair, and I think it just looks so cute on her, and she's just so cute. But this right here is Lily Timbly, whatever the last name is, I can't remember. And Lily, she's gonna grow up to be a creative sim, basically. And so creative, and she's gonna be very popular, and she's gonna be, you know, very lovely, and basically she's our social media person. When she's old enough, when she's a young adult, if we get there, she'll be the person who tackles on the social media career. And hopefully we might see a family in the future with her. I don't know. But that's the plan for her. It could change. She could be, I don't know, a singer. Karaoke, a singing skill is something I really want to do. Busking is something I want to do, and I feel like them being broke, they might have to busk a little. Who knows how? None of them are that skilled in there, but okay. So that's the last sim. She's adorable, and I can't wait to play with Taurus with you guys. Which we'll be playing with Taurus, and this is an LP we'll be playing with Taurus in my... Oh, we're playing with Taurus like in almost every one of my LPs except my Vampire LP. So the next thing I want to quickly guys show you is where we are located at. We are located in the Spice District. I can't remember what the apartment buildings are called. I wish I could, but I can't for the love of mercy seem to accomplish this. But you have these apartment buildings. I'm pretty sure these are no. Hold on. Oh, wrong way, guys. If we do a quick, oh my gosh, who is that? Who are you? Sorry, just is it okay? That's what I thought. It was Katrina. Actually, I was going to call her Nina, her sister. Alright, so it's this apartment over here is the other one, and which these are the ones that harvest the Buddha people or whatever. The one who's pregnant. Oh my gosh, there's Penny Pizzazz. Oh, I hope she trips and falls. Oh, was she eating a cupcake? Are you eating a cupcake? I hope it's from the ground. I hope you're so nasty, because you are. Okay, I'm being so mean to the sim. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just, like I said, I'm not. It's a sim that, personally, we're going to try the Nigeria thing on her. And I don't think I'm going to cry about it. That's how mad she made me. Alright, that's produce. I know I'm really, getting out subject here. But, if she got a cupcake, I want a cupcake. I want to know where she got the cup. Oh my god. She's also the other person. And actually, ironically, you guys, oh, burritos. I've never had a burrito. I've never had a burrito before. Oh. Okay. She also, when she grows up, going to probably be vegetarian. I'm not going to make any Sims. Oh my gosh. Burritos, guys. I need a burrito in my life. Okay. Well, we're going to order a burrito before we get out of here. But, We're not going to have any on 40 sims. I would have spent 13 parts trying to get my last sim, who was on 40. Somebody, and it was one of the worst fails of my life, and it was Penny who she ended up going with, and it was a horrible fail. Okay, guys, it was just bad. So this is actually, if you guys go hunting on my channel, my first ever renovation video took place in this very apartment. Okay, it's many months ago. Not that many, but it's enough. And they took place in this apartment. Okay, so we're gonna come in and we're gonna do a little tour. So you come in, and I want to make sure that we have like this little entrance area, which you can't really tell it's an entrance area at the moment. You can now. Like if we zoom out a little, you can tell it's an entrance area. Okay, well you have a tower, and this area goes down that way, and then this area comes into the kitchen, and then I put a closet here, you know, like it's like a storage closet, but obviously just a closet. Also, this is something I've never seen. Oh, okay, that one moved up. I obviously looked at this. Nothing I've ever seen before, them holding on the door hinges. So I'm very curious if they can walk through it. I feel like they can. So we're gonna go, we'll go to the kitchen last. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. The bathroom, I didn't do anything to. I actually kind of forgot about it. I want to add the sheer bathtub that comes with the vampire stuff pack. So, that's what this room is. We'll go in here very quickly. It's very simple. Very cheap. It's only $400 here to live here, so. And I still haven't figured out if because this apartment costs so much money. Alright, so that's the dining room, in which we'll go to last as well. So we'll go this way. Which we're going to get into like one of my, like I just like this little sitting area here. But I haven't figured out, because this is probably about 30-40 grand to move in here, but it's not. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, so we had to have a desk area just because of her being an arts critic, or a critic period. And this is like a cute little seating area. Oh, it's her living area. And I really do enjoy the seating area due to the fact I really utilize a lot of City Living items. I don't think this game is City Living, but a lot of items from City Living. Get Together doesn't really mesh with this expansion pack. At least I didn't find a lot of meshes, it being too good at meshing well with this said. Sorry about that. This said expansion pack, but it could have. Another thing that I think did really okay job was I tend to use this game pack or sub pack, which is the kids one. So that's fun. So this is the little desk area. I had to make one, and so we did. And that area is the kitchen and stuff. And there's paintings hanging up on the walls. But if we do a curve left and here, we have a mixture of 2 bedrooms. So that's why this bedroom, they're both really small. This is the master bedroom. Okay. And they had a tower. And it was originally supposed to be 2 rooms, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So we made one big room, and I think it looks okay. She has her own like little changing corner. We can walk her in here, which is pretty cute. I'm okay with that. And we have, you know, everything she needs is like right here except food. That's the only thing. All right. So that's the bedroom, and guys, if we go straight out of here, nicely. And super cute. Alright, we go in here, which we're just going to jump down a little. This is the, both the kitchen, which is through here, which I'll show you in a second. The dining room, which is that. And I'm going to add a rug, probably. Oh, never noticed I had the picture. We have some blocks over here. I just put some toys around, due to the fact of lots of these paintings are, as you can see, around. They just took some from home. But, yeah. And to get to the other side, so I had this like little seating area. I really thought it was really cute, and so I kept it. And to get through here, these bricks come with Vampire Game Pack if you want them in your game. And you have this like really cute little snazzy little kitchen. It's really small, and I say that's my only issue with it. But I do like it a lot. It's very empty, but it's room to grow, so that's all good. But guys, that does probably accept the burrito, but we can do a burrito in the beginning of the next part, which will be premiering next week at 5. Every video next week should be premiering at 5. This one I had to do the cast, and then I had to do the renovation. I do it all today because I didn't have time yesterday. But comment down below if you want that cast video. Comment down below if you're interested in this LP. I really just want to try City Living out a lot and not worry about anything else but going through City Living and going through the Sims lives day by day. It's going to be a major part too. And seeing them move up into a penthouse. That's the goal. Once we move up into a penthouse, I think the LP will end, even if we haven't reached the top, everything I want to. So, penthouse is goal, and I think we need to earn at least 80, 90, 100 grand before I can get there. So, we got a long way to go, and I can't wait to go on this journey with you. But it's mainly City Living based stuff. Please do give me a big fat thumbs up so I keep knowing that you do enjoy this. It's the first part, and if it doesn't cause a lot of traction on my channel, I could seem to conclude it and not do it anymore and move on to other things that I think might cause more. I don't know, this LP is made especially for me, so there's that. I don't know. But do subscribe because I do post videos every single day. And of course, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for my next renovation video. And don't forget, please do keep simming because just remember, if you're having a bad day, a Sims day could always be worse, and you can always make yourself happier. Love you guys, and thank you for tuning in.